Hello, and welcome to School Smarts. This video, we're going to cover making an APA 7th edition compliant header that has a running head and a page number in it. Here is a sort of a Word document with a bogus title in it for a title page for my paper. And it just says what it is, right? It's the title of the paper in title case. It's centered. I guess we could put title of paper, centered in title case. Okay, now then, to make the header properly, we would double click up here. Now in the 6th edition, you would actually type the words running head and a colon, and then you would place the short title or the running head there in all capitals. And then on subsequent pages, you wouldn't have that heading running head. In the 7th edition, you just put in the running head, and it should come from your title. It's a short title. So for this, if this is my real title, title of paper centered in title case, I want it to be 50 characters, including spaces. It's going to be in all caps. And it's going to be shorter than my title. So maybe I could have something like this. Now then, I also need a page number. And if I just hit a bunch of tabs till I get over to the right column and I put in my page number, sometimes what'll happen is when I get to a 2-digit page, it'll wrap and the page number will end up, instead of on the right on the same line as the running head, it'll end up on the left underneath the running head, which is not what I want. So the best way to do that, you'll also notice when I double clicked up on top here, my toolbars change. See, if I come down here, I'm at my standard toolbar, but if I double click in here, my header and footer toolbar gets shown. So I'll click on that. Well, first I have to make sure I'm in the right position here. There we go. Now I'll click on that. And I want to insert a page number. And I want to say it's in the current position. If I put it on the top of the page, as shown here, it'll actually delete my running head. Even if I put it on the top of the page at the right, it'll delete my running head for some reason. So I always say, put it in the current position. And I just pick the plain number. So now here it is in the current position, but I don't want it to stay like that. So now I've got some tab stops set here for the middle and the far right column. So let me tab that over. Now it's on the far right column. And that should be all I need to do. Let's look and see what happens. What if I start adding pages now? Now, by the way, if I tabbed over and I put a number 1 there, that number 1 would show up on every header, right? And I'd have to go in and edit my header. And when I edit it, if I put a 2 in on page 2, I'd find out that now all the pages have page number 2 on them. So I either have to not use this header function at all, or I have to figure out how to add page numbers in this sort of way. But let's look here. If I hit Control Enter, that'll give me a new page. Here I am, page, and what do I have? I have the number 2 here now. And it's right justified like it should on the same line as my running head. And what if I just keep doing that for a while? See, the number 10 here now, it didn't wrap and it didn't end up underneath my running head. So now I know I've done it right. Now I can go back up and start writing my paper the way I would like to do that, with my header all securely and properly created in APA 7th edition format. If you thought this was helpful, maybe give me a like and a subscribe on the videos, and have a great day. Bye-bye.